This just dropped on Minnesota Vikings news, and you are not going to believe it. We've got a bombshell story that could reshape how you view the Vikings quarterback room, and it's coming from a name that almost no one is talking about. But before we get into it, hit that subscribe button and slam the notification bell like the Vikings just scored a game-winning touchdown. You do not want to miss updates like this, and today's story is one for the books. While all eyes have been on J.J. McCarthy, Sam Howell, and Brett Rypien, one unexpected quarterback is quietly turning heads inside the Vikings locker room. And we're here to tell you why Max Brosmer might be the biggest wild card in Minnesota's QB race. Yes, Max Brosmer. You probably didn't see this one coming. He wasn't drafted. He's not flashy. He doesn't have the cannon arm or wheels like some prospects do. But what if I told you he's already turning heads at Vikings minicamp? What if I told you Kevin O'Connell is quietly obsessed with what this kid brings to the table? Let's rewind. Brosmer spent 5 college seasons at New Hampshire, then transferred to Minnesota, where he led the Gophers to an 8-5 season, throwing for 17 touchdowns and just 5 picks. He's not a superstar athlete, but what he is a high IQ, steady, mistake-free quarterback who commands respect in the film room. In fact, when he went undrafted this year, the Vikings didn't just call, they made a statement. They gave Brosmer $246,000 in guaranteed money, the second highest among all their undrafted free agents. That's not pocket change. That's a sign they see something real. And what did Kevin Seifert of ESPN say? When the Vikings made that offer, they clearly envisioned Brosmer as a possible long-term backup. Backup for now, but maybe more later? Here's where things get spicy. Coach Kevin O'Connell, a QB whisperer, mind you, had already noticed Brosmer back in 2024 at Minnesota's Pro Day. Not 2025. Back in 2024, before Brosmer was even a real prospect. That's how long he's been on O'Connell's radar. And during rookie minicamp last week, the Vikings coach said Brosmer showed high football IQ, great RPM on the ball, and the ability to self-correct mid-play. That's rare. That's special. And that's the kind of trait that makes coaches rethink their depth chart. Let's be real. Brosmer's not beating out J.J. McCarthy or Sam Howell overnight. But as the QB4, his odds of making the final 53-man roster are better than they seem. Even a spot on the practice squad could give him the launch pad to eventually become Minnesota's next hidden gem. And if you're still not convinced, listen to what NFL.com analyst Lance Zierlein said. Brosmer is a confident and cerebral quarterback who proved he can play at the FBS level. His anticipation, quick release, and mental processing make him an ideal fit for play-action systems. Sure, he lacks elite mobility and arm strength, but not every NFL quarterback needs to be a highlight reel. Some last 10+ years in the league because they're smart, efficient, and avoid big mistakes. That's Max Brosmer. So what does the future hold? Will the Vikings carry 4 quarterbacks? Will Brosmer leapfrog Rypien? Or could we be witnessing the start of an incredible underdog story? Either way, you better believe we'll be watching every rep, every preseason snap, every moment. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to Minnesota Vikings News and turn on those notifications, because updates like these can drop anytime, and you do not want to be the last to know. And now I want to hear from you. Should Max Brosmer be given a real shot to crack the 53-man roster? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading all of them. Until next time, Skol Vikings fans.